Arsenal 1, Burnley nil. Listen, we're extremely close, aren't we? We're so close after a one more win. Potentially could be the last win that we get, then we're Premier League champions, but that depends. Um, Listen, before this game, obviously everyone's kind of confident, but obviously wary because it's the Premier League. But listen, attacking lineup, and I thought the first half was pretty good, to be honest. You saw the attacking lineup, and you saw some good patterns of play. Obviously Trossard hitting the post. We had a few half chances where we're like maybe one little touch away, one little pass away, one last minute interception. We were like so close to creating clear cut chances, but I thought we were pinging the ball around nicely, playing some good stuff, really dominated possession, and I'm thinking this is good stuff here. Then we get the goal. Of course, a corner, old reliable set piece. Saka, what a delivery! We all know, delivery he has is brilliant, right on Havertz's head, and who has a great leap, by the way, wonderful leap. From Kai Havertz, who puts us in the lead 1-0. Half time, I'm thinking, cool, only 1-0, but I think we're playing well. I think we can get a few more goals in the second half, but not a great second half performance, I do have to be honest. Of course, we've been watching Arsenal with a few, maybe before the City game or after the Newcastle game, really. It was kind of similar to that in the second half, where we weren't really playing that well. Newcastle, they had more quality than Burnley, so caused us more problems. But I think Burnley's lack of quality really cost them. We had some poor giveaways, which Burnley couldn't capitalise on. We didn't create too much. I didn't think we were really dominating the game. I think we might have had more possession, but I don't really think we dominated the game and kept creating the chances that I thought we were doing in the first half. And I can't really think of the goalkeeper making loads of chances. I mean, Eze hit the ball from like a mishit volley, but other than that, didn't really create too much. And then obviously I thought the subs helped when Gyökeres and all that came on, and Martinelli. I thought those two helped to regain a bit of control, but before that, pretty poor. Again, we didn't concede much, but yeah, we didn't do too much either going forward. One thing I will say, I think we may have got a bit fortunate on that red card. Or Havertz, I don't know why he's making that sort of challenge in that area of the pitch. It's silly to do. And did we get away with one? The reason I think they didn't send him off is maybe there's not excessive force. I don't think he was like flying into him, and I don't think it was so much force. So I think that's why he didn't get a red. But if that was a Burnley player and our player, I think I would be begging for a red there. So I think we may have got away with one there, I will be honest. I think we could have still won because obviously we're so good at defending, but would have made Burnley, more and more of a threat, definitely. So Havertz can consider himself lucky, I think, there, because I think that could be, a red card. Again, I think what saves him is maybe the lack of force, but if that gets given a red card, I can't sit here and complain, to be honest, and if that's the other way around, I'm probably saying it's a red. So I think we did get away with one, to be honest. But outside of that, I thought we defended really well. Of course, one thing we didn't really do well on the ball or going forward, but we just looked so rock solid defensively. Of course, you're still nervous because they're thinking it's only 1-0. Anything can happen. They can have a long shot, a mistake. Anything can happen because it's only one goal. But in the grand scheme of things, as the neutral, if you watch Arsenal, you never really think they're going to concede, do you? Because we're just so rock solid defensively. What did Raya have to do? I don't even think Burnley had a shot on target. Even towards the end, when they were launching balls forward, we cleared it brilliantly. We saw the game very well towards the end with the throw-in. So very, very professional towards the end of the game, which I really did like. We saw the game very well, and defensively, another clean sheet, brilliant. Yes, going forward, it's still concerning, but another clean sheet, which is brilliant. And we won the game 1-0, and as I said, maybe not the greatest of performances. Again, first half I thought we were very good. We played some good stuff, but that second half performance, not really great. Couldn't really get going, to be honest, and it kind of reminded me of us earlier in the season and maybe even a few games ago. But listen, none of that matters. That was the last home game of the season, and we got the win. That's the main thing. Of course, goal difference, people are thinking about that, thinking, could this be an opportunity? Because if we had won this game 5-0, maybe we can afford to draw to Palace, maybe. But with City slipping up, I was just thinking about the 3 points first and foremost, and that's what we got. And how close are we, man? One game away from Premier League champions, and that's if City win. If Manchester City do not beat Bournemouth, even draw with Bournemouth, we're Premier League champions, and we don't even have to kick a ball, and that Palace game means absolutely nothing. So hopefully that's the case, because yes, people would say, oh, I'd rather win it by playing, but listen, I don't want that stress. I want to rest up before that PSG final. So I would love to see Bournemouth get something and win it any way possible. But have to wait and see, because we could be, by this time tomorrow, we could be Premier League champions, which feels absolutely surreal. So I'd have to wait and see what Bournemouth do, see if they can do something. And if they can, we will be Premier League champions, and that'll be incredible. But if City do manage to win that, then it's all going to be on that Crystal Palace game, which is going to be massive in itself. So I have to wait and see how much that Palace game will mean. If it will mean a lot because City win, or if it means nothing because City don't win. So hopefully we're Premier League champions very soon. Have to wait and see, but we're one game away. If that game obviously will mean a lot, so we're so close. We're almost there. Yes, you can talk about the performance wasn't great, but listen, last game of the season, we've had our concerns all season. Next season, obviously, you want to fix this, but right now, nobody cares. I do not care. Give me a 1-0 every single day of the week, and I'm absolutely over the moon with that. So, yes, you expect more goals, but listen, 1-0, we're so close now. So close now. Have to wait and see, obviously. All eyes gonna be on that Bournemouth game, see if we're gonna be Premier League champions. But if not, we've got a job to do against Palace. But extremely pleased with that. 1-0 to the Arsenal yet again. The way we've responded to that Man City loss at the Etihad has been magnificent. And 2 more games left of the season, and they could be 2 of the biggest games in at least recent Arsenal history. So looking forward to it. Big games coming up. And we could be Premier League champions really soon. If not, we've got a job to do against Palace, but we've done our job today. 1-0 against Burnley. And we're so close now.